We're going to learn how to use Microsoft's Snip and Sketch tool today to take screen clippings and add them to a Word document, and then you're going to send your Word document to me as an email attachment. So the first thing we want to do, if you have anything open on your desktop apart from this video, I want you to close it. Then open a Word document, and I want you to type in Snip and Sketch activity. Then hit enter. And now we need to save this document. So let's do save. Go to your OneDrive and then call it, it's already got Snip and Sketch activity, that's fine, and then click save. Now what we're going to do is use the Snip and Sketch tool to take a screenshot of your full desktop, and then we're going to annotate it. So to do that, what we want to do is launch the Snip and Sketch tool. So click onto the start and search and start to type in here snip. Now this is the tool we want, Snip and Sketch, not the snipping tool. Make sure you choose Snip and Sketch. Then you can either click it here to open it or click open. I'm going to just click it there. And here is the Snip and Sketch. We're going to take a snip now of your full desktop. So there's a couple of choices here. You can click this down arrow and you can choose to delay the snip for 3 seconds or 10 seconds, but we're not going to delay it. We're just going to click new. And you've got options here. You can either snip as a rectangle shape, for instance if you wanted to snip this window, or you can choose the freeform snip tool here, which allows you to snip a specific shape. If you wanted to snip a window, like this Word window that we've got opened up, you could choose that one, but we want the full screenshot of your desktop, so give it a snip and it will appear. Now mine might look different from yours because my computer has got 2 monitors attached. So I'm going to use the image crop just to get rid of one of those monitors, and then click the tick to delete it. Now this should look like yours now, except you will also have the window with your video showing in it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to annotate this screenshot just to label the different parts of the desktop. So there's tools at the top here for annotating. This one here is called the touch writing tool, and if you're using a tablet or a graphics tablet or your phone, you can click on this button and it will allow you to use your finger or a stylus to write. If you're using your mouse, make sure that's not highlighted and you can use your mouse. You've got the option of a ballpoint pen, a pencil, a highlighter. This is a rubber to rub out a mistake, and a ruler, and we've just seen the crop tool in action. I'm going to use the ballpoint pen, and if you click on it you can choose a colour. I quite like that orange colour. And also, if you noticed at the bottom for size, you can change the size of the line that you're going to write. Now I don't want mine to be too thick. 5 is quite good. Now I'm going to start down here, but I want to zoom in. So over here is your zoom. Over here on the right hand side is your zoom. Give it a click and you drag this to zoom in. Now once you zoom in, you need to click on your control key on your keyboard so that your cursor changes to a hand. Once it changes to a wee hand, you can drag your snipping so that you can see all of your, whatever part of the snipping you're going to annotate. So I want to annotate this as the start button. So just draw a circle round it and then write the words start button. If you find that you've chosen a line that's too thick, just go back and change the line thickness. You can do that at any time. I'm quite happy with mine. Next, I'm going to change the colour, this purple colour, and I'm going to highlight this area here. And this is the start search box. And that's the box that you would type in anything that you were wanting to find on your computer, an application, a file, anything at all. Just search in there and the operating system will try and help and find things for you. Now I'm going to hold down the control key on my keyboard, see how I've got my hand again, so that I can drag this snip over. And we're going to highlight the taskbar now, so let's change the colour. What colour will I choose this time? Let's go for green. So the taskbar is this area here. And the taskbar, let's write that in, taskbar. And the taskbar contains icons of applications. For instance, here is my Snip and Sketch icon. Here is my Chrome browser icon. Here is my OneNote icon. You might have these as well. Here is my Word icon. You'll have that one. And if they've got a line under them, it means that they are open in your desktop. Right, let's move along, and this time it's the system box, so let's change colour, and let's put in a circle around the system box. And the system box is where you will find controls for Wi-Fi. This is my OneDrive. This is the one for my sound controls. This tells me the date and the time, and also what language my operating system is working in. Alright, let's move now. Now I'm going to zoom back out. What I want to do now is I want to annotate the desktop, so I'm going to choose a different colour. Let's choose this colour, and this is my desktop. And on my desktop I've got one window, but you will have two windows. So I'm going to change this to say, yellow, window. And then I'm going to put a circle around that open window. And this particular window is displaying Word. And all windows, no matter which window it is, has got the same controls over here. So let's put these in. These are the window controls. Now I wonder if you can tell me what these controls are. So we've got this one, which is close. We've got this one here, which is maximize. And we've got this one here, which looks like that, which is minimize. Did you notice when you minimize a window, it appears down here on your taskbar so that you can click it to open it up again? When you click the X, that is you closing it. So you would have to open the application before you could use your file again. Now, this is the last thing that we want to annotate. I'm going to use orange for this. This is the recycle bin. And the recycle bin contains all of the deleted files on your computer. And if you deleted it by mistake, you can go into your recycle bin and get it out of there. So it's a good thing to have. If you're running out of space on your computers, you can go in and delete all the items that are in your recycle bin if you definitely know you're finished with them. Good, right, so that's us annotated. So the next thing we want to do is get this annotated snip into the Word document. So go and get your Word document and make sure you've clicked under your title, and we're ready now. So go back to your Snip and Sketch, and then over here there is an option to, we can either save it or we can just copy it. For now we're going to copy it, and it's been copied to the clipboard. If you want to see your clipboard at any time, what you can do is click on the Windows window key and V, and it will show you all of the clips that you have got in your clipboard, and you can select one of them to paste it into your Word document. But what we're going to do is we're going to Control V, so press down Control on your keyboard, keep it pressed down, click V once, and our clipping should appear here. Just going to make this a wee bit bigger to see it. So there's our title. Now that we've got our clipping in here, I'm going to format this title a wee bit. I'm going to choose Apple Boy and size 22 and red. There we are, and I think I might centre that. So I'm going to choose my, there we go. So save that, click save. And what I would like you to do with this document is I would like you to send it to me as an attachment to an email. So I'm going to close my Word document. You can do that as well because we're finished with it. And what we want to do with this is I want to show you another couple of options that you have. We've got an option to save it, but we've also got this option to share it. And if you click on share, you can see that you can send it to your OneNote notebook, or you can send it as an email. We're going to save it, and I'm going to call it, it's called itself Annotation, and it's being saved as a picture, a portable network graphics file type. Do you see that? PNG. Just change it to desktop. And where is it going to be saved? Click on this PC and then click into Pictures and then click Save. And let's have a wee look and see if it's arrived there. Okay, so here's my pictures and there's my desktop, and I can double click that and it'll show up in the photos. Excellent. So if you forget what the areas of your desktop are called, you can open up your picture and look at your annotations. Very good.